You want me to give an intro?
Yeah, you give the intro.
I thought about this. I planned this out.
Okay, where are we going?
We're going to the Green Dragon Inn in Akron, Ohio.
Adam and I are going to play an entire set of wind synth duo video game music. We don't really know what it is. Like it's
Iron Fest today or something?
Oh yeah, so apparently it's like a Renaissance festival this weekend or some type of festival, but today is Pirate Day. We do have a long drive, so I thought I would show Adam some of the comments we got on the Bubblegloop Swamp video, and also just like answer some questions, because we got a lot of the same questions repeated, so here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, coming up to our stage here in the bar, we have from Pittsburgh, a wind synth duo that will be regaling you all with some video game music. Give it up for Arcadia!
Do you even need to blow air into it?
Yes.
I get this all the time, and there was some guy that commented, or some person that commented like, wow, you're just blowing into it to look cool. I think people assume that it works like a piano, like a keyboard, and like when you press down the buttons, it just makes sound. I mean, you have touch sensors, but I have physical buttons. The button is either on or off. There's no in between. So like a keyboard, you can like play it really softly and it'll play softly, or you can hit the key hard and it'll play hard. That's not how our instruments work. It responds to how much air you put into it. So like mine has a breath sensor, I'm sure yours is the same way. I can adjust actually like how resistant it is basically. Can you adjust that on yours too?
Yeah, there's all sorts of like thresholds you can change in the settings.
So that's the other thing, like that's how you articulate. Like we start and stop the notes with our air and like articulate with our tongue.
Like, you guys play the Cantina song from Star Wars yet? We haven't. It's not video game music, but maybe we'll sneak it in soon.
When you blow into it, do you let any air out like this corner of your mouth or anything?
Yeah, usually like unintentionally. You intentionally, right? Because mine has like a tube.
Yeah,
so mine has a tube that goes all the way through and down to the bottom. Air can come out, but yours doesn't, right? So
Right, I think you kind of have to have some air go out the sides, or else there's nowhere for the air to go.
that trumpet controller is amazing. Is that a custom build? Looks like you twist with the left hand to select the partial. Yeah, so I get a lot of questions of like, how does it even work? Like, how do you change partials?
Yeah, so partials, you use your left index finger, and there's a sensor. If you were open, not touching that sensor, it'd be a C. If you touch the sensor, it drops a fourth, so you have G. So that's how you get all the combinations. It's built like a trumpet, but just the main one octave, like low C to middle C.
And then how do you change octaves?
To change octaves, that's where the rotator comes in. So you have your thumb goes between two of the metal rotators. I don't know how many octaves you get, but the combination of rotating and then putting your index finger on that sensor can get you every combination. This guy says, do these instruments require an amplifier?
Mine has an onboard speaker that I could use, but it sounds kind of bad and isn't really practical for like a performance. It works fine for practicing, but generally I just plug a 1/4-inch cable into either the sound system or an amplifier or a speaker or something like that. My instrument has built-in sounds. It's like a standalone thing, but yours is actually a controller, right?
Right, it's I don't know all the proper terminology, but it's a controller. They call it, I guess, an EVI controller, so you have to have some sort of synth that actually makes the sound. And then you need some sort of speaker to plug that into.
Oh, I was really getting into that happy little tune. Do you have a full version? Yes, so I put the entire Magfest set up on my Patreon. I'll probably film this whole set too and put that on my Patreon as well. Although, I don't know, it's the same set as Magfest. We might have 1 or 2 different tunes, so maybe I'll just put outtakes on Patreon. I'm not sure. But yeah, the full set's on there, along with like full sets of other gigs that we've played, so.
There's not going to be any outtakes.
No outtakes.
Flawless.
Flawless. Where's the saxophone hero version? Oh, dude, you're crushing me. How do I do it? How do I do it? This? What? Oh. Now I just immediately miss everything? Oh, dude, yeah, you destroyed me.
I was close for a while.
The new field sobriety breathalyzer test looks insane. That's pretty good. We got one guy blowing into the end of a vacuum and the other into what appears to be a 1980s cell phone. That's pretty good. Do you even need to put it in your mouth, or is that just because you like to blow?
It's because we like to look cool.
True. Sounds like
I agree.
Can you link the instruments? Yeah, I'll link mine in the description, and I'll link Adam's too. Yours is made by Berglund, is that right?
Yep, Berglund Instruments. Cool.
Yeah, and it's called the EV, and mine is called the Aerophone AE20 is the model.
Great stuff. Thank you online playing the penny whistle. Oh, please keep putting that stuff online.
Oh man,
Wonderful.
dude,
Yeah.
thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you, man. Awesome. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
That's so sweet, man. See, you know, that's the thing. The hate comments don't mean anything.
Right.
I've only ever had people come to me and say, yeah, exactly. Jack Black called. He wants you for his backing group.
3 mother.
People are going to freak out when we play Sea Shanty 2. This person says, play Sea Shanty 2. Where do you get your sounds for the saxophone? So that's like just default sounds that come on the Aerophone. I pretty much use all the default ones, and then sometimes I adjust them. Like I'll lower the reverb level, or I'll change like what octave they're on, or stuff like that. But pretty much it's all just default sounds. Oh, what exactly does the mouthpiece do? On mine, it does have like this metal bar on the inside. You can basically set it so that when you add more or less pressure, it triggers like certain either effects or like vibrato, or it adjusts the pitch, like things like that. You can have it set to do that. I don't have mine set to anything, so it's basically just like feels more like a saxophone because that's what I'm used to. Yours can do something too, or you have a plate or something?
Yeah, I think it also has the pressure thing where just like the more or less air pressure can kind of change the sound, but there's also this kind of metal plate that goes perpendicular to the mouthpiece that you can press your top lip against, and you can program that to do different effects. I'll often put that to delay. If I push against that, it'll trigger the delay and kind of get some chord textures. You can also program it to do pretty much whatever sound effect you want.
No clue what you are playing. Is there a point, maybe context next video?
I think that's what this is, right? This is the next video.
All right, we just finished our gig. We're gonna drive home. I feel like we played better here than Magfest.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Actually, I don't know.
I mean, I felt like I did.
I felt like I did a lot of dumb stuff both times.
Yeah.
I think this time I messed up a lot more octave.
Yeah.
Octave things. Because I think right before we performed at Magfest, we like ironed all that out.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Final
Thanks
words?
for checking it out. Yeah, checking it out.
Checking it out.
This person said, "What is the white one called?" And the top response says Frankie. Woo!
Which one?
That's funny. Yeah, then someone below that was like, "They're both white." Oh, we had someone ask us about playing their wedding. So, if you want video game music,
Come on.
if you want video game music at your wedding, let me know. If you want video game music at your wedding, let us know.